Right, I'm going to start recording here for YouTube. You're watching this raid on YouTube. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.
Get your cauldron stuff.
Get the cauldrons. Eat it.
3, 2, 1.
Table add-ons because it is kind of
This fight is so freaking bugged for punters. I forget about it every single week.
I grabbed an extra one if you need it.
Yeah, I'll need an extra one.
Yeah, I think it's gone now. Am I healing or DPSing? I wasn't sure.
Go ahead and DPS for now, but we're going to make sure we have enough heals for Mother.
Mother!
I don't think healing was particularly intensive on this fight from what I saw. Or too crazy. I will train you. If you have an extra flask, please give one to Mutri because he will heal you. And otherwise, if we find out you're hoarding a flask, he might not.
Yeah, it's a habit last time for Legion guys when we had 20 folks raiding with us. Actually, half there.
I do appreciate it. Like, I do want us to use up the cauldrons. Just if you haven't the extra one, distribute.
That Anko weed is so hard to find.
God, I've heard.
Blood is on red, just like blood is. And then tanks are going to turn, and raid group is going to hang out up in that direction. You're going to move your asses way to the square when we actually start going down the elevator, so tanks can intercept volatile blood. Again, you got to take your blood over to the X area, especially in the first phase. We might get to this boss soon on heroic, so we need to practice good skills. Ooh, actually, let me... Sorry, I just had a lot of people change over. So we have 3 healers right now. Can we get a 4th healer? I don't know if Alec or Rakana wants to take that, and I can provide a tome if you need.
It doesn't matter to me. I'll happily switch, but...
Okay. Sorry.
I
No,
presumed
you're fine.
Hayakari would heal. My bad.
Thank you.
Let me rebuff real quick.
Get me Anna.
Well, I have to eat crit food instead of haste, so... Luckily, you caught me before I flasked.
And there's red.
Hey.
Red.
Hi,
There's
Red.
now 2 reds in raid.
Or if he's coming, should I go back to DPS before I flask?
We'll need it.
We're not going to put you out like that.
No, I mean I don't care. It's just food that I've used right now, so I can switch easily.
Nah, go ahead and stick to what you're doing. Like, healing is good.
And Boink's a boogie and pirate.
I like this transmog.
It's clean. Not a big fan of cloak, but I don't like cloak. You can pull it off pretty well.
He has to wear it to hide his nubbin.
I just feel cloaks are bad for rogues because, like, what if somebody steps on it when you're stealthy? Like, yeah.
I like cloaks in real life. When I was pregnant, I couldn't wear coats. Like, they just felt so confining. So I used a cloak instead. It saved my life.
That's awesome.
It saved your social life.
Did it hide your panda nubbin?
I did not have a panda nubbin. I had a fat stomach. I swallowed a planet.
Must be a small planet.
Everybody
You
was
gave
convinced
birth
I
to the
was having
world.
twins. I mean, I was huge.
You were Galactus.
Pretty much.
Red, are you able to get in okay?
That's what happens when you mess with Goon.
Loading screen.
There's a joke in there somewhere. There it is, Addy.
What about Red swallowing a planet?
Not red, wreck.
I know,
Oh,
but
Red's known for his
we
swallowing abilities.
called
There
Red
should be
swallowing abilities into question.
there should be one more flask floating out there on a double.
Oh, double boiler.
So trade with red when he gets in.
Is he in vent?
Yeah.
He's in Discord. I don't know. What
I
this
don't think anybody's in
Does he
vent.
speak, or is he mute?
He said hi.
You guys can't hear him. Red, hello, you there?
You muted him, didn't you?
I may have.
Nice.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I don't know.
The white lines?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I see
there's
it.
some white lines like
They're-
artifacting around things.
Yeah, they're on
Like little
every single
boxes.
lock. They're on the mage.
We have a
Boink and two
shield,
hunters.
maybe. It's,
Yeah, those are shields. Like, locks
Okay.
have the soul leech, so they'll have one. Hypno's got his mage armor.
I've got like a pride as kind of thing. You do.
Yeah, Shu has it because of his power word.
Sweet. That's been bugging me since I switched UIs, and I could not figure it out.
Okay, we pull, we kill.
Yes.
What are we listing?
Go ahead and let's start the bet on this one.
Okie dokie artichoke.
Can we hold it like 30 seconds for me to ramp up a little bit and then hit it?
No.
Some of us take a little while to get rolling.
Hey, welcome to the
Good
stream.
submarinos.
You got the same amount of time we got. If you can't get up in that time, that's bad time management.
Hey, slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah, man, it's not about who wins the race. It's about finishing first. It's not Boink's fault
Control.
to finish the race.
Control your blood drops. Make sure they're in a tight area.
Plasma discharge is what will be on you.
That's
it back
whole
from the
rate
Volkswagen?
euphemisms.
Get out of sanguine static, and then get the fuck away from Cudgel of Gore, which will be near blood.
3, 2, 1.
Oh man, you're hot.
Make sure to absorb the dudes that knock us off.
Yep, I got him.
Stack up. Keep moving.
Oh, you're... After the shit.
What'd I do?
Oh my gosh, it's hot in here. God, is something wrong with my skills or something? I'm doing crap DPS. I didn't get any gear last week is the problem. Hopefully I'll get gear this week.
I didn't even know wands were still a thing.
They're a thing.
They're a thing again now, yeah.
Remember, there's trash that keeps coming.
Bukake.
I don't have assist.
I will give. Also, it's pretty awesome. I couldn't see my own message to you.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Attica.
Let's see.
Incinerators engaged. The doors are locked. Shut down that machine before we are reduced to ash.
Can we have one person, Addy or Hikari or Theus, change to heals?
I do not have a healing set or weapon or anything.
Okay, Addy will.
Addy got it.
Perfect.
Thank you, Addy.
Okay, so we're gonna start 50%. I think there's a healer in each group. And are we having Ickis go first and Eatmo stay? Just to confirm. Okay, cool. So group 1 will go 50%, and then we're just going to go as soon as people are healed up. So group 2 be ready like before 60%, and then like before the, yeah, just do it like that. As soon as we get healed up in room 2, we're going to convert to room 3. Just a quick reminder, every 100 energy, a lot, she's going to do a little fire under your feet. Wind blows, don't get blown into the back wall or the wall where it's going. Dodge the lasers by finding the gap, and don't stand in front of her conal attack sanitizing strike. There's a lot of damage, so if you can mitigate anything when people are crossing the wall, that is awesome. And eat your cookies if you're feeling a little pressed. Again, when you cross the wall, the ads are absolute priority at all times, and they must not get a cast off.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get ready to move out of your swirly.
Oh, that was the wrong button.
Move out of your swirly. Swirly.
Are we going through?
Group 1, get ready at 50. It's at 48 is what I'm showing. Sorry if I was unclear about that. Go. Group 2, get ready. After the wind. Go. Group 3, get ready. Heal up,
Move
heal up.
after this.
Go. Group 4, get ready. Go. Five, get ready. Go. Heal up quick, cookies. Remaining group, go. Okay, get everybody healed up.
Beam.
Beam.
Move her to the other side.
Group 1, after this wind stops, you are going to go to the third room. Go.
Beam.
Group 2, get ready.
Heal people up quick.
Group 1,
Do we want
pop.
red up?
If we can, yeah. Group 2, go.
Beam.
Beam.
Gonna move her. Dodge that.
Group 3, get ready. Go.
Beam.
Heal people up. Cookies. Self-healing if you got it. Next group, go.
Which one?
I think it'd be 4 at this point.
Beam.
After this pass, group 5. Go. Heal everybody up.
When do you want to move?
Go. Last.
Good
Woo!
CD.
Before we even got those last ads, hilarious.
Great lust. Best lust. I think I finished hitting my cooldown.
President. Oh.
The important part is Emo didn't die.
Conundrum. Like, do you have half your people dead, or do you get a convenient spot? Okay.
I've been keeping that abomination alive. Why?
Do it. Every little slide on the nurse. Using the guard? Yeah, I was so freaked out.
I've been here before.
Actually, hold on, Red. There's a second one of those, and mine's better. So if there's more than one guy, I'll give him the better one.
Let's go ahead and go to our left and go around the loop.
Well, I'm giving mine to Caitlin.
Okay, I got a 360, so she won the roll.
Oh, you got a 360. Sorry, Caitlin.
Yeah. So yeah, I would give Caitlin the shitty one. So I'll give Caitlin mine. Give Red your.
Okay, thanks.
Actually, sorry, you give yours to Caitlin if you haven't already given it to Red. Apparently mine's.
I already gave it to Red.
Shit. Well, if you haven't equipped to Red, give it to Caitlin.
I've already equipped it.
It'll have blue text at the bottom if you can trade it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my pet not being alive for that first boss. I didn't realize my pet wasn't with me. Totally screwed my DPS for the night. I probably will never catch up. Plus, I didn't get any gear last week, so I'm not going to be top DPS this week for sure. But that's fine. I can still contribute. I'm still doing over 10k, so I'm happy. I'm actually doing as much DPS as our top DPS. It's just that whole first fight, my pet wasn't out. Catch it up a little bit. I'll catch up. I'm doing better DPS than them. It's just going to take me a while. Stupid first fight. I always forget that your pet doesn't come out on that first fight. The bug. Blizzard really needs to freaking fix it because it's bullshit. So interesting. We're doing him first.
As we clear trash, this is the bullseye fight. Run into the clear space during bullseye. Tank swap on the triple hit Void Lash, Shatter Void Lash. In phase 1, we will have Silithid Warriors. We discovered we should spread out because we don't want to be hit by Chain Lightning from the eye. The little Silithid Warriors can be stunned. They do fixate. They cannot be tanked. So kite if they're getting kind of ugly. Phase 2, we must kill, interrupt, Void Weavers. And if you have Roiling Deceit, you must deposit it in a far alcove. And do not hit those clouds that form the little blue things. Phase 3, we have to bounce the Orb of Corruption. Do not bounce it towards our poor tanks. If you're about to get MC'd, please run into the butt of the boss so we can DPS you down.
Cheat death saved you, didn't it, Morax?
Yep.
Typical.
Fuck off. I know you tried to kill me, you fucking thong-wearing asshole. And you great tusky heat woman. Couldn't think of an insult for Auntie. That's my level buddy, so you know.
There we are. Look at that, I reset the meter because I missed out on that first crash pull, and I'm right back at the top, so cool.
What can I say, Morax? My love is the killing kind.
You only hurt the ones you love.
I only love the ones I hurt.
There's a word for that.
It's German.
I think you're thinking of Schadenfreude, and that's not it.
I was thinking masochism.
Masochism is where you like pain yourself.
Masochism is where you hurt people that like being hurt.
Sadomasochism is liking hurting yourself. Masochism is just liking causing pain.
Save lost for phase 3.
Copy, Wilco. This fight looked fun on Mythic.
Good fun or bad fun?
Pulling him. Oh wait, never mind.
3, 2,
Be spread out. 5 yards is not a lot. Bullseye. Spread back out. Warriors will be coming in. Make sure you're spread out. Kill, stun. Make sure you're spread out after this.
There's no eye on normal. Or if there is, it's an irrelevant mechanic.
Bullseye. During this, we will have Silithid Warriors generate.
Oh my god, this is so easy on normal. This is the fight I've been doing all day long on
Group
her.
up as you need now. Roiling Deceit. Get the hell out to the far edges. Get on the Void Walkers, Weavers. Interrupt every cast you can on those guys.
Guardian.
Guardian of Yogg-Saron needs to go. Again, if you get Roiling Deceit, it is a get the fuck out ability. Roiling Deceit coming up. Bullseye. Even if you're in the bullseye, you must essentially get the fuck out with Roiling Deceit. Voidwalker, Void Weavers! Sorry, coming up. Another Guardian form. Roiling Deceit coming up again. If it's you, go away. If you don't have Roiling Deceit, you can clump nice for the healers too. Stand in that druid circle. Bullseye. Void Weaver's coming up.
I don't know why I popped that. There's no need for it.
Roiling Deceit is coming up in a few seconds. If it's you, go away.
Phase 3.
Lust.
Lust. Titan Spark damage will be heavier.
Guardians up.
2 Guardians.
Kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit.
Group up once we get this bounce back in. A little tighter for heals. Kill the dungeon! Kill the high card! Orbs reaching its pinnacle. It's coming down right in the butt. Do not face tanks if you're absorbing that. Still very tightly in melee. Bullseye. Do not face it toward tanks.
I got feared into an orb. Or to a guardian.
Fearing.
5%.
B reses. Get your B reses out.
There's no
I don't
one
think
else
we
that
have anybody who can.
Antage as well.
Pretty close. Seems like even after it officially switched to phase 3, we're still having the roiling. So just be aware of that. On phase 3, once Roiling Deceit is out, and there's like past phase 1, there's no reason for us not to group. So as much as possible, be on butts. I know we have to move out for Void Weavers, but then in phase 3 particularly, if we can group as much as possible and just make sure, especially like melee range, if that Orb of Corruption comes in there, just turn sideways just so you're not facing the tanks with that, so we don't get it in their direction. It will go in the direction that you're facing, so you can still be in melee range and DPS and just like get it off to the side a little bit.
I'm gonna pop down a big feast.
Feels a little prepared. Does anyone have one of those talent changey thingies? Yeah. Thank you.
So what was the corruption pulse? Because everyone took a huge
The orb
amount
was
in
on
one
the
go.
ground.
The ball. You dropped the ball.
Okay.
Kind of literally.
It's part of growing up.
Maybe for you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Find your comfy 5-yard range. Bullseye. Make sure you spread out 5. I know it's hard, but do it. Selected warriors coming in. Kill the ad. Kill. Stun. Spread out. Bullseye. We will have selected warriors during this.
To repeat the warriors? Yep.
Instead, stay out of surging darkness and group up as you please. And get ready to DPS Void Weavers. Roiling Deceit's coming up. Get the fuck out with it. Roiling Deceit is coming up in 7. Bullseye.
on, I need
Void Weaver's
focus,
popping
man.
after this. Stun, kill, interrupt. There's a puddle kind of in the middle. Just make sure you shift towards the other side of the boss. No harm in being grouped up, remember. Just in case there's fear in. Deceit, go away!
Phase 3.
Let's. Group up a little on the butt. Watch for the circle. Okay, Hypno's got it. Bouncing it in right towards the... Beautiful, beautiful. It's right on the butt, so don't face tank. Do not be facing tanks.
I get some loot tonight. I haven't got any loot from any raid
Come
bosses
down on the
yet.
side, don't face those
I
tanks.
got all.
Woohoo! That was quite beautiful.
Yes.
Whisper red your loots if you don't want them and can trade them. And onward to Vectus.
Finally got some loot.
Ace looks like it goes to Itel.
Our plan is going to be to clear to him and then take a break, just so you know where that's standing.
This is gonna hurt.
No.
Okay.
Only if you're a noob.
Thanks.
Mass Dispel or something. Bleh.
Oh, that didn't hurt.
I missed it.
It's Karn's fault.
Okay, goes the Icus. I got a BOP. Or a
Yui.
BOB.
Did I hear you say?
Hey, not bad, buddy.
How do we do better? It hurts.
Drink more.
That's a good idea.
I'm all over it. I think for everybody tonight.
Thanks for holding up
Sounds
that
like
end.
it.
Interrupt it.
Cookies?
We have to kill the infection.
So kill Shu.
Everybody knows shoes the disease, not an infection.
It happens.
I am resing. Hopefully it'll reach a ship.
This laboratory contains thousands of the most dangerous viral strains in the known cosmos, alphabetically sorted for ease of access. Alert. Viral containment breach. Contaminated specimen approaching. Risk of infection imminent.
I don't have a target.
So I just read that. Are you talking about me, Kevin? Because I got a pretty sweet drop tonight, man. Take that thing.
Niceness fight.
It's called a Canadian standoff.
No, I'm sorry.
No, you go first. No, you go first.
Fight me.
After you said that. I actually had a couple of those.
Oh shoot, reset.
Reset! Retreat!
Run away!
Every panda for himself.
I blame Shu.
I didn't
Oh,
even
I'll
do
tell you
anything.
what, that would be the incorrect blame.
God damn it!
First hit, throw away from eat mode.
That would be the correct blame.
Oh god! Okay, he reset, now kill the trash! Remember, you can blow any 3-minute cooldown.
No one fucks red but me.
I want
mean-
it first!
Famous words.
I mean, that's why my red raptor has a saddle on it. Everybody loves to ride red.
Your red raptor?
Red raptor.
Whoa!
My red raptor's a saddle too.
Okay. Look away. Look away. Do not target it. We're gonna take a break.
You said target.
I got you, Matt. Sorry.
Good. You get to read the fight.
Thank you.
Rakana has you. Sorry.
right, thanks, man.
You're welcome.
You're right back.
No matter who I'm thanking, I really mean you, Red.
I need it.
Screws up my transmog. Can't mount up. But
You just have to go.
as luck would have it, I'm an engineer.
You can mount
there's
up. You
this.
just have to go back into the main hallway. Just can't mount up in this room
Or I can just put one of these down.
or that.
Where that?
I'm back.
Well, and also I don't on it until I'd already put the code in and went to put that.
Ba, 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 ba. Hello? Wow, everyone actually went AFK. Got an ice cold delicious Fanta here.
Fanta.
Damn it. I wasn't done.
Oh god.
I'm a cow. What the fuck?
I want a spirit pet like that. This paladin transmog? Interesting.
Okay, now we're talking. I got ice cold whiskey here.
Yeah,
Ooh.
baby. I don't know who he is, but I like him.
That's Ko. He's awesome.
Yes, I am.
I'm fond of him.
And oh so humble.
Yes, I am. That's my best quality.
Word on the street, Humble Co.
That's his middle name.
Exotic.
He speaks French. You can talk to him in French.
Sweet.
Oui, mon français est un petit peu rouillé. Kidding.
Damn it, you had me at rouillé. I don't know that word.
I'm faking my French accent all the time.
Yes, you are.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, breaks over.
Anybody else needs some more?
Some ones?
Yes, if you need a someone.
She needs a
No, like ones, $1 bills.
Why do you need them? Is the ultimate question there.
Obviously, vending machines, duh.
Yeah, I see pervert. Gosh. At least Morax gets me.
You want some fuck?
There
You
are
want some
30
poop?
people, so one only. Reminders on the bosses. These like 2 alternating phases. We are going to list and pull. We are going to do a I don't know. I actually have no idea what worked better on this one, but I think I liked it better what we tried in Sunday's regroup, where we just pounce between 2 markers. You can put the boss's butt here. Every time there's a gestate, we're going to start on the triangle, and much like Vermathras, we're just going to, every time there's a gestate, we pong to the other one. If you get so many stacks of lingering infection that it's looking rough, you might want to edge outside of the group ever so slightly, but not in the direction of the other marker. This is kind of a time-limited fight because of the stacks. Do not get near the tanks. We don't want them to have those things. I honestly don't remember what raid markers they use. I'm going to put the skull and cross on you guys because I don't think those were used.
Last time we didn't really use the markers. There were 3 of them and they were in weird places.
Yeah, and the groups got like totally jumbled and it kind of all went to shit. So we're just going to try and have one big, happy, infectious group and then just get away from the gestate guy.
Sounds like a fucking clinic.
Yep. On phase 2, we can't DPS him, so you devote your entire attention to dodging the bombs from the blood, the little blood lasers, and then please stand in the blood pool. We just need 1 per pool, so don't have a niceness fight over the pool. Yes, so we're all going to be stacked, whole raid group minus tanks, on triangle to start. Boss's butt will be in our face. Then gestate's going to go off. As soon as that happens, we're all going to go to the other marker. The gestate guy is stunned, so that person can't move anyway. He'll be bursting over there. We kill his ad. Tanks, if you can taunt that ad too. It is a little hurty. Phase 2 is the alternate when... Yeah, let's make a safe space for tanks. I will say... This space is for tanks, but he could go there and shoot blood lasers from that location, so just don't go near the markers. Like, you don't want to hang out with Eatmo and Kevin, and Eatmo and Kevin are going to hang out together in a corner. Okay, group on the triangle to start regroup.
Get over here, Jeeves.
Tight! Tight! I mean, unless you're tight. Evolving Affliction, swap on 2 to 3 stacks. I don't remember what you guys decided on that. 4 tank swap.
I need the bow off this guy really bad.
2, 1.
I got the bow, I'd be happy.
Let's get ready and go.
Tight on that square.
Kill Plague Amalgam.
Oh, come on, bow.
tightly on square. Get ready, don't go early. Go! Get ready. Go! Get ready. Go. Get the plague amalgam. Dodge the little lasers. He's going there. One per pool. Blood lasers give you more stacks. They are not good. Remember, if you see Ickis or Eatmo, don't hug.
It's only one per pool?
One per pool. Okay, back on the triangle. Move, move.
Move, move, move.
Some of our melee are getting more stack. Range get tighter towards the butt.
Yeah, these things have incredibly tiny hitboxes.
Justice coming again. Get ready. Go.
Come on, bow, man. I really need the bow. Drop the bow.
Go.
I may need to put haste gems back in because I'm having
Get ready.
big
Go. Okay, alternate phase. Kill the ad. Dodge the blood laser. One per pool.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
Triangle. Get ready. Go.
Of course, right as I drop my thing, my trinket.
Nice.
What a boost.
No blow.
Say.
If that thing had made it past us, it would have infected all life on the surface.
Who do I whisper?
Red? Just double check it has the blue text that you're able to trade.
Console activated.
It's only a 5 item level or 1 item level upgrade.
Well, I'm at a 340, so it's 15.
Yeah, give it to me.
Yeah, you take.
You have another
Okay.
move then?
Thank you.
Alright, who do I give gear to that's being rolled on?
Whisper Red.
To who?
Red.
Yeah, Whisper Red.
Did Varga just really roll R1?
Ouch.
Yeah, mine did that too, Grouse.
Better than going
Well,
the
you
other.
guys are so lucky.
Oh yeah, it did that to me on my first bonus roll. So do I give that to Rattlcan or Barrel? Or even no?
You give it to Rattlecan.
Give it to Rattlcan.
Looks like mine goes to Anointed.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, they got rid of the trash upstairs.
Good.
Thanks for checking.
Yeah.
Go on upstairs, it's fine.
The water's fine.
Are there turtle?
Thank you.
No problem.
He dropped nothing I need, so I'll most likely get something from him.
The panda made it to the bamboo.
Yeah, that'd be adorable. I wouldn't mind doing that one.
Yep.
There's a board game about that.
I like the board game Exploding Kittens.
It's more of a card game.
It's still fun.
It's hard to keep finding new kittens.
They do make more.
You take that game so literally.
I always figured the worst part would be the blood cleanup.
Or the
Not
best.
if you freeze them first.
That's a little more insult to injury than I'm willing to feel.
Then it depends on how
Y'all
fast you
need
clean up.
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus would just be like, I don't really know what it'd be like. He'd probably be like,
Probably pro kitten.
they'd probably give us some wine. He's like, here, this is my blood.
I don't know. If it weren't for loaves and fishes, kittens might have been next.
Here, eat of this kitten, and I'll make it alive again, and then you can eat it again.
I was totally
Damn,
about to
Jesus.
say, eat of this kitten.
Damn, Jesus, you got problems.
Wow.
This is my kind of place. Gallery of failures.
Yeah.
You shadow priests all come here.
Feels
Where's
bad.
the red gallery?
What a dopey looking monster.
Derp, derp, derp. Oh god.
Reminders or
Seagull.
trash.
Seagulls!
God damn it! This is a patchwork fight. We have a 6-minute enraged timer. There are 6 Elcos. They are going to generate ads, but first it will be a waste stream, which is quite horrible, and you should not stand in it. So you get a terrible dot. There will also be periodic terrible dots going out on people that turn into other terrible dots, and it just happens. But you can avoid the waste stream from the Elcos and the barf, which also gives you terrible dot. I think Eatmo's going to main tank and Ickis is going to off tank the whole fight.
Are we killing both eggs or just one?
Rip.
Oof.
Tactical retreat
Resetting.
is in order.
Oh god, I got the terrible butt.
I'm gonna go pull the other group.
It sounds like this
There's
guy's
one
like
on
our
me.
warlock.
Yeah, the trash still pulls. Does all the trash come?
Does when I pull it.
Oh, okay.
Pulled a lot more.
Many whelp.
Blue fuck.
Poison spit.
Oh, what is that?
Poison spit?
Pretty
I
awesome.
clicked the demon gate.
Nice job.
Tactical retreat. No, we're good. Okay.
This is pretty much
Do
a
they
single target
switch
fight,
between?
right?
Do they switch
Yes.
between blobs and actual forms?
Yeah, they change forms.
Yeah, and while they're changing, they take like triple damage.
Thing was buried under bodies.
It's a trap.
Where am I going?
Sorry, I was just going out to mark. Generally, the rule will be that the melee will take the closest alcove and the range take the farthest alcove.
Thought you'd like that one.
Dead
Aurora.
center. Dead center of the room. The boss will go here. Face him away from where we're standing now. I know it doesn't matter that much.
To the west.
I will say if Alcove generates an ad, if you could face him slightly away so he's just not pointed in that direction. Just so we're not suddenly surprised. Do not hang out with tanks on this fight either.
Someone skipped like day.
And then you try to walk with hooves and arms and hooves and arms.
We're saving less for 50, right?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
He's gone his butts for quicker dodging of barf.
Does he not do a knockback a normal? I don't think he does.
Barf will be incoming momentarily.
Yay, bar.
Get away from the barf. Back in the butt. Stay on the butt until the waste stream generates the ads. The ads are coming shortly. Range will get star, melee will get square. Watch barf. Barf! Kill that ad quick. We don't want that boss enticed. Barf is coming up.
2, 1.
Barf dodge.
He's under
Well,
50%.
Lust. Yay, thank you.
The dot does nothing on
Ads will
normal
be
mode.
up in a moment.
The putrid peroxide or whatever it's called.
melee, take X, range
Just
go
kill.
to the right.
No, we
Oh,
take the
before
boss.
that.
Nothing. I didn't need anything from him anyway, but.
God, that was fast.
Just responded, baby.
That was fast.
That's what she
How
said.
How many minutes was that?
2 minutes, 4.74 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah, 48
That's
seconds faster than last week.
A lot of upgrade upgrades since that time.
He heals 10% each ad he does, plus he runs around then.
Who do I wish for trade?
Red? Red X thread.
Yeah, you guys weren't getting as chunked as hard that time.
We weren't like failing as much to barf.
I'm talking about the tanks.
Yeah.
Oh, if no one wants that, I'll take it for off spec. But I'm okay. There we go.
I'm looking at it, thinking about it.
All right, so we can finish this trash and then take a break.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not entirely.
You really think we'll be able to finish the trash in time?
It's only 38 minutes. We're fine.
Stupid soul.
We have a lot more gear, so we can just pull all of them and see what happens.
Code that goes to Varen.
As long as Red takes another trip off the side, nobody's gonna complain.
Thank you.
Yeah, that boss has like no health. I'm just come to think of it, 2 minutes.
Right.
Right. On normal.
Oh, still.
Yeah, it was
It's pretty much
Heroic and Mythic are super fucking overtuned right now.
They've already, yep, they've already nerfed it once.
To the passes.
Yeah, it didn't help.
Oh my god.
Oh, I should have respect for this.
Yeah, I was trying to, and then it got pulled. Ah!
We can do it!
Put your back and do it. Tank down, tank down.
No!
Oh my god, no!
Jesus Christ.
This is probably bad.
Efficiency.
This is fine. Everything's fine. How are you?
It depends. Bad for us or bad for them?
Us.
Yeah.
Kite him back, kite him back.
So I'm gonna spec into my AoE burst.
Yeah, now seems like a good time.
Well, we wanted to clear the ads, you know.
Yeah, didn't want to spend 30 minutes doing this.
Kind of spread out. What's the plan?
We're totally on the wrong side here. We can make it, can't we? Yeah.
If it's almost dead, you can kill it and it'll be dead.
Yeah, it's all dead. There's only like 3.
And now the other half.
Now to run all the way around.
That wasn't even half.
Yeah, it's probably a quarter. Oh, a sixth.
What the road am I in combat with out here on the hallway?
It's combat friendliness. You are in combat because you empathize with us. So it's combat empathy, actually.
I feel no empathy. Let me out of combat now, please.
Because you're a
This is
paladin.
why rogues are never in combat.
I judge, I don't empathize.
That is just mean, Rebecca. I cannot believe you say that about your dear friend Morex, who just happens to be a rogue.
You're smiling.
I am laughing my ass off, trying to hold it in.
I judge that too.
Of course, you're a freaking paladin. You judge a mouse farting in a field. That's wrong.
Damn mouse. It shouldn't fart there. Why was it there?
Because mice are free from the light.
Not to mention the greenhouse gases.
Oh, while we're doing this and clearing trash, who's a blood elf?
I am.
I am.
All the paladins.
Yeah, actually.
All the paladins, the demon hunters.
And now that I've seen this with
Massacre.
a smaller group,
Noob.
I actually know what to dispel with. There's so many people in this raid. Sometimes like the mechanics go off, and I'm like, what? There's people everywhere. I don't know what I'm looking at.
But you love it, somebody,
Animation.
so.
If you want to go Sans the Blood Elf route, I mean, you could just have a Priest Master spell. We've got 3 of them.
Shoot,
Yeah,
as
it-
an spell.
And then you don't got to worry about anyone getting feared.
It's a lot of mana though.
It
actually
literally is
isn't
fine.
It's not too bad for a disc priest. That's what I do on EU.
No. It costs me not much mana in terms of my, yeah.
Wait, priest can dispel?
No,
News to me.
Right?
Wait, what?
it's a new thing.
Yeah, it was after Tumor Sargeras that they were allowed to.
I always thought they just mind controlled you off of a bridge.
It's kind of interesting if you have one priest do it because they'll end up with 40 dispels by the end of the fight. It's kind of funny to look at meters.
I can do all of them in phase 1.
The phase 2 is where we might need some blood elves.
Most like, again, if you're a blood elf, you can just get it yourself. Like,
It still has
if you're
a-
the one that has it on it.
Yeah, you have to get it instantly or else they'll spread out too far.
Yeah.
But again,
Many.
it can be purged, can be eaten off.
Yeah, I've purged her, so.
Well, just saying, like if you miss one somewhere, it's not that big a deal. People just have to be reactive.
I don't have a target.
Let's see, this trash only took 10 minutes.
Because
We're
we
not done
pulled
yet.
a sixth of it.
Yeah.
But you just can't wait for the next time or like next expansion when we can come in here and like pull all of this at once and just explode it.
You mean next raid tier?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, at this rate, that's about right.
It's just a really long Emerald Nightmare.
I don't know. I don't think this trash is as bad as that trash in that first hallway.
Yeah, the explosions.
Did somebody say explosions?
I don't like all the green goo.
I don't think this trash is as bad as half the trash in all the instances.
This is
Overload.
annoying.
All the Valor trash was pretty fucked up.
Hey, Aisel, you want to do a 7 Kings Rest?
Fuck yes, let's do it.
With the necrotic and the sanguine.
Just add Tyrannical in the mix. It'd be fun.
We got Tyrannical this week, but it's bursting.
Yeah,
And
Tyrannical
it's
makes King's Trust a little annoying.
Yeah. I think I did I did I don't know what I did this week.
I did
What'd you
a 4-way crest with Red. It was pretty fun. There were a couple of bugs. Nice time.
Yeah. I did an 8 yesterday and an 8 Atoll and a 7 King's Rest yesterday.
Nice.
Not too bad.
Still are red.
We tried a 10 last week. Couldn't get through it.
Yeah, I
Bosses
think 10 on
without
Tyrannical would be a little bit rougher.
10 without Tyrannical, we couldn't get past them.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
No,
Go.
I don't think King's Rest would be as bad as it was last week.
Last week it was
Nah.
rough.
Last week it was really hard because of
The trash is
fortified.
hard.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. We did it earlier this week, and it was a pain in the ass. Like, the council boss is fucking stupid.
It's not as
Number
not
2
terrible.
overall
I
damage.
mean,
It's not bad.
I
Happy.
did
I had a
a
bad start.
7.
We had 3 melee, so it was a little rough.
It was rough last week without
Oh.
the console.
Farewell.
So
it wasn't me.
I'll see you to say good
Yeah,
night.
it was close to being me. Like I watched the guy go. No, I got a 7 siege.
Nice.
Try to get over here.
The siege bosses aren't really that bad this week. I've done a 6.
Oh. I like Siege. It's a fun dungeon.
Okay, we'll have anti-single target.
All right.
Come in. Move.
She will dispel unless she can't dispel, and she will say, help. Help.
Yeah, the safe words don't have.
Wait, what happened to pineapple?
Pineapple.
My safe word is Sarah Palin.
Safe word's pineapple.
Yeah. My safe word's anal.
It's a dangerous safe word, my friend. Definitely. It sounds like a pain in the ass safe word.
Why did I even say safe word?
Yes, you did.
Sounds like surprise about stuff.
Motherfucker.
I believe it was only 10 minutes too.
Let's just do one at a time.
10 minutes. More time to hammer somebody in the hiney.
Can we get you know what?
Read the book.
There is a feast down amidst all this jumble.
Is it a daily jumble? Or is it a junior jumble?
You can see it because of the cake.
Just follow the dino tail.
Good one.
But careful where you bite.
Always.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't be in front of the whatever it is, crusher thing.
Yes or no?
No, okay, thank you.
Dark Revelation, go away! Exer pools. Control at X. Control at X. Kill at moon. Hexer X.
Can we grip him in?
Don't be in front of the crusher.
Dark Revelation out. Control at X.
On it.
Kill at triangle. Kill at X.
Loss percent, what is it at?
52.
Don't be in front of the crowd.
50%. $47. 46. 45.
Lay off on him a little bit. We got a tank on the outside to drain energy. Lay off on Zul.
Control at X. Kill at triangle. Or moon, sorry.
3.
Get in position. Get in the inside ring.
Go ahead
Go
and
follow up.
lust.
Lust.
Oh, man.
Get Krogs up.
Can we get Moo? He's in the middle.
We have a crusher.
Get that crusher down and the hexer.
Tell me when to switch, Ickis.
Still
I'd
on
say
Martha?
soon.
I need to take this guy away. Then I'm gonna swap.
Minions.
Kevin's down.
Deathwish going out. Kiki and Morax wait till they're at the edge. Dispel then. Dispel. Don't be in the bud if you can avoid it. Minions coming in. Purge.
Kevin, kills on Kevin. Just can't get to him.
Deathwish.
Really?
Watch, the minions will be right there. They can be stunned.
No tanks.
What was damn close for the first attempt?
Alright, keep going.
I think you guys are only supposed to take 2 stacks, so you gotta watch your stacks. Is that right?
Yeah, it was just that we had a crusher spawn right there, so they had to swap tanks, and it's really hard to do that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because he got a thrumming off just on the boss. Because he died. It's kind of a weird transition. Basically, that crusher like has to be target priority number 1 if it's still up.
I think we have enough stuns and fears we can just keep fearing the hexer so they don't congeal blood.
We could do like a weird tank swap where the crusher's at like 50% and we swap and then run it away.
Hello.
Oh, my neck.
There's a big feast down by the Lock Rocks.
Do we want to agree to just do both hexers at once for that last set?
I think just after they spawn, they'll walk. They'll walk towards you, and then
Can't hear you very well. You're breaking up really bad.
I think that's Asa.
That's not me.
Discord's fuckety, actually, is both of them.
There's a new thing.
Yeah, I'll grab it real quick.
I'm trying to be competitive.
If we continue to have a lot of problems, I can always switch servers too.
I don't know if the crushers can be gripped, but I bring them in until they hit about 70% energy, then I take them out so they don't thrum anything.
I think those are fine. Like, those are coming in pretty nice and then going out.
The hexers, I try to bring one in just close enough to where an Icker's not going to spawn directly on Zool. But I think they can't be within 20 yards of each other.
Of stuff. We are at Bloodlust range, so we can probably, even if they get within 20 yards out, do it.
I know the guide says it's heroic, but if you click on the Blood Hexer, it says he has Sanguine Presence.
Yeah.
We're in US West right now. I was going to say, if it's in the East, if we should switch off with the Hurricane, I don't know.
They haven't even made landfall yet.
Yeah, they're not supposed to start getting outer bands until tomorrow.
Yeah, like 1 o'clock Thursday, Friday morning it should be hitting land 1 o'clock-ish.
I think we are interrupting those. And they are starting to walk towards the group. They just don't go very fast.
They walk, they stop to cast again, so you interrupt, they'll walk again, stop to cast, etc.
Well, we're annihilating the hexers pretty quick.
Last week.
Here, hold up. Nobody talk for a sec. Okay. I just switched to Central to see if it will work.
Testing, testing.
How about now?
Sounds better.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come, fools! I already see your end.
Sure, there's been a fight so long that you could lust twice at some point.
Dark Revelation. Hey, it's you.
I don't have a target.
Control at X, DPS at triangle.
Try not to stun them as we're bringing them in.
X.
I got the Crusher too.
Make way for the Crusher.
Minions. Oh, you sexy little.
Oh, I got Krogs.
Control at triangle. TPS square.
Should have saved that for Bloodlust. And
49%.
I should have saved all that for
Kill
Bloodlust.
triangle.
48. 47. Got Crusher up.
Bloodlust.
45.
Minion's
Focus on the
good.
Crusher.
Get in position to not get knocked off.
Get the crusher away.
$43. Push down, transition.
What the heck's you?
Triangle's free.
Both of them are free.
Kill him quick.
That's before boss.
Taunting. Run away. Just a kiss, that is.
Oh, my bad.
I get a spell.
Barrier. You guys got a dispel.
On.
Got it.
On to Tartar now.
Heals on 8 man.
I don't have.
Nice.
Got him.
Tartar and Acel. You love cats.
We're on top of each other.
Woo! That was clean as fuck.
Clean. Wow.
Jesus.
Amazing, really.
I got
That's
you
what
there.
an awesome transition looks like.
Yes, that was ridiculous.
The key is right after that crusher forms in the below 50 range.
Get out of the center.
My bad, Vera. I scripted you a little early.
Thanks for the heads up.
If you're in the center, you'll fall down to the next boss.
And
I jumped out of here now, right?
You got it, Kiki.
You're a champion.
Oh, boner.
Where? There are 2 of them. Roll if you want it. I need it. 3, 2, 1. Varior, give yours to Rakana. Shattuck, give yours to Anton.
Does anybody play a mage and know if spell stealing the minions buff kills you when it wears off, like the minions?
I think that's just because they have like no life.
Well, Hypno spell stole it and died. I'm just like, that's amazing. I'll go look at logs later. Okay, Mithrax. So we're gonna start the tank fight with him facing over that way, and then I'll put markers when we get down below. Please remember to not be 5-yard buddies. We are gonna lust on pull for this, although in heroic it will have to be different. Actually, because we tended to have people bouncing all over, and I think we lost a lot of DPS on the boss, I'm gonna designate some people. Rattle again, and then let's see. I will be one, and somebody in the melee who's good at hitting people out of charm. Knockers, yes. Who wants to be a knocker?
Me.
Oh right.
Kitty.
Kitty
Okay.
knockers.
Kitty knockers. If you're not one of those people, then don't hit people necessarily, because you'll just bounce them back and forth, because we were having a lot of that. And that way everybody else can just focus the fuck out of that boss.
Okay, I'm switching to my single target build then.
Please remember to dodge the beam in alternating phases and kill the little lads mas pronto, because they suck. Oh, and groups. Sorry, 1, 2, and 3 are going to go triangle, and 4, 5, 6 are going to go square. And I'm switching a group. Boink, I am switching you, and Rakana.
So not square. Okay.
Yeah.
So I go
Sorry, I'm
square
just,
now?
Yes. I'm just spreading out the paladins.
Just don't be too eager with those knockers. We have to heal up the mess.
Remember not to be eager.
And please don't fall at 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread it.
Spread it on.
Imminent rune must go away. Be the farthest away point, Hikari.
What did you want last?
List on pull. Yeah, should have happened. Go ahead and do it.
That's cool.
Wish they'd lusted on pull when I had all my cooldowns up, but it's cool. They said they'd lust on pull, so all good.
Too much knocking.
There were a lot in one single circle.
Get out of mid, go to your sun thing in the back, sort of side. Do not get in the beam. Beam is so bad. Beam. Little badass ad. Beep. Beam. Reverting to phase 1. Just kill off the nads. They're so mean. Get out from the back of the room for imminent ruin.
Oh, my wing!
It's almost at next phase. Yeah, center go to marker. Watch the beam.
I saved you more X.
Oh.
Oh. What the fuck?
Try not to stand in the tank.
Yeah, remember there's one last Oblivion Sphere. He's gonna have a cast called Zolzaic something or other. When that finishes, we can keep tight. Go ahead and just wipe. You can go charm yourself if you can get there. That was pretty good. We're gonna take a quick break because we're on the hour, and then we will come back and kill him, and then we will visit Gahorn. I will also try and put tank markers up so you can see loud and proud our tanks. Okay, nipples. Just looking back to see what to mark. But in the meanwhile, we'll pee.
Grab that. I'm back.
Many deals for a friend.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Okay. Couple notes. The markers are there for tank positioning, and it's for which add to DPS, so we don't have too much DPS like on one destroyer or the other. Ranged and heals, all you have to do is move out of the center circle, but you don't necessarily have to go to your marker. Like, you can be spread out in the room as long as you can reach everything. And I also have the heals roughly distributed between those 2 points, just for coverage. So one thing we can do to improve is you don't have to run to the marker per se. Particularly, don't do it before Zelzaic's Awakening finishes its cast. But that's just where you're going to be centered with your healing and damage. Gross, you back?
Yeah, I'm here. My bad. I was tabbed out.
No problem.
There's still floss in the cauldron.
Eat it. Mm. Woohoo!
Fight. Ooh, that's number 2 last fight. I'm good on this fight. Single target fight. It's perfect for me.
Who could resist? Addie's AFK and I don't blame her.
Eddie, you ready?
Yep, she's ready. All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread it.
I don't know who freaking levitated me, but F off, man. That's really annoying. It's delayed like a huge chunk of my DPS doing that.
Damn it, Jim.
wait till the cast. It's gonna finish, and we're gonna have more orbs. Okay. Beam about to go out. Watch his facing. Eek.
And we got 17.
Beam.
I'm out of focus. I'm out of focus.
Beam.
Just save that cooldown for loss.
Finish the lads.
That's my bad.
Watch your spread.
I'm gonna save that for bloodlust.
Mind controlling, boy.
Getting Surun.
Not yet. Okay.
I should just use my trinket.
If you have low stacks, consider getting hit with the next cone.
Just be consistent and wait for the bloodlust. Save your cooldowns. Yeah, I like having more focus. I may switch back to haste. Having that.
Don't stack.
Stay awake. Okay, he finished cast. Beam. Beam coming in.
Cooldown on that side.
Fighting myself.
You want anybody out?
Ital.
I gotta get these ads down, guys. The only one on ads.
I got you, come on.
One more vision, two more visions, three more visions.
Arthur, you got 30 stacks.
Okay.
I've been saving my cooldowns this whole time. Mm.
I'm gonna go ahead and get up a DPS.
Oh, I'm
as well.
stupid.
Three, two, one.
Oh my god, did we have trouble with that last week?
No.
No gear, of course.
It's trouble, precious.
Get your man.
That was for bringing destruction to Desaralor. You vile creature.
Oh, it's number 2 DPS and I wasn't even trying. I don't think I need anything off him.
Alright, so we're gonna one
Oh
shot
yeah,
this
there's a
guy.
chest with him.
Who can I pick on here? Somebody's got a movement increase and I haven't picked on them.
I'm gonna worry.
Yeah, pretty much. Priests and warlocks and DKs are all right. Dungeon, you're ranged, right? Are you elemental?
It's an agility tank trinket. Oh.
But it's awful.
They buffed it like 3
It's
times
still
better.
awful.
Oh,
OS2. Yeah, give it a blink then.
I really want it for PvP.
They could buff that to 200,000, but because it's 2 minutes, it sucks.
Dude, it's amazing in arenas. It's like a half health shield.
Give that, Kevin, give that to Mazakari.
It's like a 1/8 shield for me.
Hell.
Can we jump down, or is it like meant to
You can jump down.
Yeah, this is going to be a coordination fight. It'll take a second for us to set it up. If you are classed with pretty much any movement speed increase, like you're going to be called on for special duty.
Can I say something?
Okay.
When I ran this on normal, we did 3 groups of 2 because by the time we get to the second phase, our debuff is gone. So you only really need 3 groups of runners.
I mean, I'd almost rather spread it out though, just because it screws certain people though. And I'd rather as many people as possible see it at least the first time we do it. Yes, for lock portals, Shattuck is going to take east side, and I'm going to take west side. So upon the fight, like, yeah, we have to go up and we're going to set lock portals. There are going to be runner groups. So to go over this, this is independent of like other stuff that's going on the main floor. There have to be runner groups for a power matrix. And once you've done it, you have a debuff that, like Very was saying, is a 5-minute debuff. And then, like, you can't touch that orb anymore. So on these platforms on the sides, you can actually go look at them. There's going to be like a little triangle, like Zelda, kind of. And it's going to have an orb. The only thing is, after 10 seconds, you're going to be immobilized. So every single movement speed increase you can do, you want to try and go through this pile of cysts. You can decrease their range by throwing damage on them. Usually it'll work best to have the melee go first while the range is just nuking those a little bit. Like your leaps and everything else. Then the ranged has to go ahead. You can throw that orb 20 yards. It'll make a yellow swirly on the ground. You must catch it, the second person in the group. If it falls on the floor, it's wasted, and we have to start over with that run. You're aiming for the north end of the run, and there will be like a basketball thing you just run up to and dunk your orb. I don't know that.
Freedom
Do you
works.
know the answer to that? Okay.
Yeah, you can freedom other people too, and they can just like sprint all the way there or whatever.
Yeah, you won't get slowed at
And
all.
if you got a warrior with double jump, they can pretty much almost solo the orb, almost.
We're going to send 2 every time. Mutri is going to be in charge of the runner groups. It's going to be west side first. As soon as they're done, they call out, and then east side goes, and then west side again. So the first group's going to be Grouse and Dungeon. Second group, so it'll be east side, is going to be Mass and Rattlecan. Third group's going to be Tartarkin and Hypno. If for some reason anybody in that group drops, it's going to be Addy and Attica. I know it's not great movement speed increases, but we got to do what we got to do. Then in phase 2, the groups are going to be Morax and Varen. Second group will be Aesel and Kale. Third group will be not Arutu because he's not here. Oh, someone else to pick on. Make Grouse go again.
I mean, if I don't got the debuff, I can do it.
Oh god, Red, don't go offline.
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay, I'll be shooting Attica then. Some other poor soul who doesn't run.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Okay, and then Grouse and Co on the last one. I think we have everybody.
Oh, cool. Hey, man.
If I call out a name and they're not here, please tell me like Rakana did. Okay, and Varior and Kiki are going to be backups on that. We shouldn't need backups at all. It's just in case. So that's a big thing. Like as soon as the fight starts, Group 1, Grouse and Dungeon are going to go. And then as soon as they're done, next group go. That's how we start phase 2 is when we get 3 of those. So it'll be west side, east side, then phase 2
Thank
is
you for
when
the
it starts.
follow.
For the other stuff going on the floor during that time, you're going to have some ads. The boss is not attackable, don't try. Cyclopean Terrors. They sit there and do shadow damage on people. You want to kill them. And there's going to be a Dark Young. Every 20 seconds it casts Dark Bargain, which is like a 10-yard circle. You want to get that once. If you get it twice and it stacks, you are mind controlled and you are out of the fight and it's sad. So don't have that happen.
Is your pet fighting something?
Yes, it is. It's one of those it's my own entrance.
I was gonna mention that you just seem busy.
Yeah, I just seen it go on my DPS and I was like, what the fuck?
Also, starting in phase 1, there's going to be explosive corruption. It continues throughout the entire fight. A couple people get debuffed with it. You need to go away. You're going to form little cotton balls that go in all directions. Do not get hit by those cotton balls because then you're going to make more cotton balls and it keeps multiplying. So, explosive corruption, get out and dodge cotton balls. After phase 2 starts, when we get the first set of dunkers all through, we're going to have Wave of Corruption. You need to spread out 5 yards so it doesn't splash on you. It's kind of an emanation from the boss. The boss is attackable at that point. Tank swap on 8 stacks of Corrupting Bite, which is applied from each melee hit. You're going to have Explosive Corruption still going on, and Blood Feast immobilizes a player and causes an ad to spawn. Who's done this fight already? Kale, Varior? Aesel. Did you guys stun the second ad, or did you wait for the third with the Matrix? Do you remember that at all?
On my run, we killed.
I don't think
Go
we
ahead.
ever got to a third ad. It always was dead by the second. By the second ad, the Matrix was going.
So you're gonna get Blood Feast from that Wave of Corruption, or Putrid Blood, I'm sorry, which is a dot. If you're in a runner group on phase 1, you want to get in around the Blood Feast target. Everybody else leave that person alone, because every stack of Putrid Blood that guy absorbs, he increases in damage 5% and health. So they're going to get rid of theirs because they're going to go run. And then the second ad, everybody else is going to get in it, and hopefully our Matrix team is going to stun that one. This is going to be an ugly ad.
Yay, ugly ads.
Yep. Okay.
Leroy Jenkins.
Okay, and then the last phase, the roof collapses, dodge more explosive corruptions of cotton balls, wave of corruption, so spread out, but putrid blood cannot be taken off you at that point, so that's when we have to get to the end. Gaze of Gahoon is a face away mechanic, so when he does it, just face away and you won't get feared. And same tank swap.
All right. As somebody who has done the run before, when you get up there to the orb, there's a light in it, and you actually have to click on it to deposit it. A lot of people have thrown it. I've seen it happen.
So click. Is it a gear?
No, there's a light up there. It's like in the center of a triangle. It's just a glowing light. You click on it. Your mouse will like turn into a hand, like a strap.
Thank you.
It's a dunk.
Skadoosh.
So how do you get the thing to move up there in the first place? You just run up there or something to pick up the two runners? Okay.
So go up and like kind of where the Warlock portal starts, there's going to be an orb that generates. As soon as you get it, every 2 seconds, it's going to slow you 20%. So you're going to be immobilized very soon. So immediately use whatever jumps you have, like jumping over. Melee should get it first, and then while the range sits there and targets, like just fire away at all these little cysts up there to clear a space, and then run ahead.
Okay.
And then the second person has to get it to the hole. Get it in the hole, guys, please.
Mm.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You can interrupt Torment, so if you're down below, please go ahead. Make sure you get 1 stack of Dark Bargain, but not 2. Just by being near Dark Young. Dark Bargain, sorry. They're also stunnable.
People have to be running orbs.
Yeah, I'm up here, but no one's up here with me.
Who is you?
Grouse.
Dungeon, you should go up with him. I'm coming up.
Rattle is dead for the second run.
I'll take his place.
Okay, I can get right past your portal with a leap.
Do the leap after the portal.
Okay, never mind. You can't leap with the stacks.
Can't leap.
Cannot leap with the stacks.
God dang.
But you can charge.
Nope, can't charge either.
Can you throw it to me?
Yeah,
Yeah, but there's a pretty short range.
Passes down for
20
good.
yards.
Yeah.
Can you go up forward now? Or do you have the debuff?
If he's holding the orb, he can't move anymore.
We're all just dying down here.
Yeah. Orb runners have to go right away.
Back up, back up. It hit the ground. Okay. So, I guess do a leap first, and I'll try and clear a space. If you start hitting cis, do you know if it starts the fight right away?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
The moment you touch the white puddle there, it'll pull.
Do you want a paladin to go up there? While he's leaping, you can freedom one, and he won't get the slow.
That's a good question. Let's have me and Shattuck go up on that side and help DPS the first round and see how far down we can get our portal, and maybe we can put it in the middle to bridge the gap.
That's the strats that I've seen.
On which side we go?
You're going to cover east side, so your first thing is you're not going to DPS any of the stuff down below. You're going to run up. You're going to start DPSing the cysts, and you want to be able, like that white shit on the ground slows you really bad. You want to see if you can get your portal about 20, I'm going to say 20 yards up from the triangle, like the Zelda triangle. And then towards the north end. And then you can jump off and come back down. Like you're just going up with a first set in order to help DPS and delay those. So just to cover that again, first group's going to be Grouse and Dungeon, plus Warlocks, helping for the first. And then second group on east side is going to be Massacari and Rattlecan. Third group back on west side is going to be Tartarkin and Hypno. Okay. So Mass has to leave, so we're going to switch that up a little bit. Let's have... Who's a likely melee? Actually, Verrier, can you go up since you've seen it before?
Can do.
Don't you think that maybe Leap should be saved for that last little bit? Just 'cause that debuff is quick.
Well, the problem being is he couldn't leap with the debuff.
Once you can no longer move, you can't do any of it. But when you first pick it up, he can do his double charge and double leap.
Right. So the problem was that I already had the 5 stacks.
Yeah. Because at that point you're considered snared and you can no longer move, and you're trapped.
Let's go ahead and make sure the DPS get it first, though. I mean, if we do a tank strat later, that's great, but... So first group up there should be Grouse, Dungeon, me, and then Mutri can slap some heals on if needed.
Who's on Shattuck's side? Am I in the right spot?
You're going to be on the east side, but you don't have to go up until the second group, who's going to be Verrier and Rattlecan. So we never got the first group to the end. When we did that, we'll call, and then your group will go up.
Yeah, if we can get a couple practice attempts running the football game, then that'd be great.
Can you do any damaging abilities while holding it?
I mean, if you can run into it, maybe?
The idea is you're to send people with instant cast range. So like frost mages, demon hunters, they have throw glaive. They can hit them and it shrinks that white, so you can just run through a lot easier. Like when you charge at them, it'll shrink them a bit and all that.
Also, just to note on that too, if you're going up and DPSing, it is not the size, like a chaos bolt, the big huge thing is not better than little fast things. The littler and faster they are, the better.
It's like knockers.
Yes. Because it's not dependent on damage, just the number of hits.
But yeah, once you can no longer move, you're stuck there and you have to throw it. So you can throw it and then they can pick it up, and if they can no longer move, they can just throw it right back to you.
Yeah, I think with a portal and then a leap, I can get pretty far down there.
All right.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, I'm gonna grab it.
You should be focusing the eyes, not the dark young.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, I need you to get closer to me, dungeon. Stop, stop. No, keep coming, keep coming. Keep coming to me. Stop. Here it comes, here it comes. There we go, 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 go.
You frozen? Throw it. Team to go. Dot ticks do work on those, it's great.
Oh, rip, it's backwards. Need someone to get a little closer. Way closer. Stop there.
Get in for dark bargain.
Not two though.
Throwing.
Stop there, stop there. Second one's done.
Third team go. This is Tartarkin Hypno.
For the transition, I suggest we all stack and just pop. I'll pop darkness and we can AoE.
We lost hers.
Okay, so west side. Let's have Shu and Attica come up with me.
But she was
Comes
just
we
back
got
face down.
two dark young.
Fingers down.
Oh, you guys were on west side. I'm sorry, it's on east side. That was totally my bad.
Hit restart. Hit reset.
Quick
Okay,
wipe.
let's go wipe it, and we'll do a couple more times. Is
Looks
there
like we
any?
have a few ads.
Yeah. When we get the third blast, by the way, like it stuns all the ads in the room, and they do like they take a damage increase upon them buff, debuff. So suddenly we're able to kill everything like super easy.
No, you don't even have to attack it. The beam will kill everything.
Cool.
So that's why I suggest during that transition we put down a marker and everyone just stacks on the marker, and we can just heal through it.
Oh yeah, reorigination buff does arcane damage to us and them.
Yes.
Oh god.
Hey, Locks on the east side, if you could set up your portal.
You're faster than me, so save your movement and jumps and stuff till after I place it, because I'm not going to outrun you in the first place. So you use my portal
Yeah.
first.
That's what I was gonna say. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
you're
works
faster
too.
than me, so if you're just going to wait for me, it's no good for me to come up there with you. So use my portal, then your speeds.
Say, are you like doing anything else but just redotting?
I'm literally just casting VT.
Okay, so starting group.
I would start at the bottom of the ramp because you're just taking damage up there right now.
It's tiny damage. My absorb shield actually catches up with it faster than it does damage.
It ticks down on me pretty hard. That was why I was saying it.
That's a number, Red.
5, 4.
Oh.
Yeah, we're learning anyway.
2, 1.
New power matrix.
Okay, right in front of your portal.
Out of Dark Bargain.
No, other side of the portal.
Why is red mind control killing people?
Other side.
You can't take 2 dark bargains.
Yeah.
Okay, I need you to
Yeah.
come forward.
Come back.
Okay, someone needs to grab it before I die.
Does it? Second team go.
Stop there. Stop there.
Throwing.
Second team's done.
Third team go.
Get some damage on the Dark Young. We don't want 2 of them up.
I'm gonna throw it. Come no, come back, come back.
Don't get lost.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there's only a 20-yard range on the throw. I'm staying up here to DPS these, to clear a path, or I'm up here, but I've already got the debuff, so I can't accept a throw.
You could accept the
You
throw.
can accept a throw.
Okay.
You just can't pick it up.
Okay, I got the debuff off me just in case we need me again.
Try on the third side. Actually, let's wipe it up and let's just do one more so we can get the orb running down. Because I think that's pretty much the key to this fight. It's only a 20-yard range and it's a very fast, like, throw. It's not like a drift.
Yeah, so me and Rattle, the entire time, we just back and forth on the right side. That's why we get finished so fast. And that lock porter was spot on, let me tell you.
I see your Wily Ways shoe.
But that's why they recommend doing it with fewer groups to go, because it's just fewer chances for it to.
Yeah, and she said we're trying to learn it, so we're not just trying to beat the boss.
My concern is just like you don't know who's going to be there any given night, so the more people figure out like the orb running, like the better chance ultimately we have of getting this on farm, if that makes sense. Which is my ultimate goal.
Yeah, eventually
I know, when Karn comes, like...
If he ever gets his mic out of his ass.
Well, I moved it out of the way because it was interfering with my drinking problem.
Problem is you couldn't drink enough.
Yep, just a reminder, if you get corruption, that green debuff, run it to the edge because people have to dodge your cotton ball. Okay, this is going to be the gammon pull for tonight, so we're just going to try and get orb running down to get to the transition point. Okay, I didn't know you can still catch. I'm going to remain and dot. If you have dots ticking on those things, they stay down. It's great. Actually, Shattuck, do you have the forever dot? That's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Do all the assists?
I do them on the right side. Do I'm gonna run back and forth and do them on both sides? Or?
No. I mean, we can handle it on the one side, but I'm just saying that's fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's all I do. I just run up there, I just dot them, and I come back down.
The infinite corruption.
Oh yeah, love it.
Infinite.
Okay, corruption of the edges, got it.
Shattuck just like, you get a corruption, and you get a corruption, and you get a corruption.
Actually, if you could corruption before the second group goes, oh my god.
Do you want me to just go up the first group, Martha, and corrupt them?
Yeah, just go up on pull and start putting corruption and walking down and getting all of them. Then you can put your lock portal where it needs to be. Honestly, there's no reason for you personally to wait. Like, once the fight starts, you can go do your thing.
It's only the catchers that...
throw my dots and make my save.
Yeah, get those rolling, man. I mean, it's like, what, a dozen fucking targets? Jesus.
Can't wait to see my logs into this one. It's gonna just be all that one spell.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Okay, I'm stuck. Stop. Throwing it.
Beware.
Okay, that was way cleaner.
Second group, go.
I got a rattle. Hold there. Second group's done.
Third group.
I do have to recast the dot, by the way. They pull it off.
I gotta throw it. Come back to me.
Baby, come back.
Corruption, give it the wall.
Get closer and closer, Hypno. There we go. Stay in the... Okay. Run is go, blink up. Yeah, yeah. Q-toss to Tartar.
Okay, drop the debuff just in case.
Sorry, took it. Go ahead. I'm scared. Have to talk. Okay. Hit me back up one step. Stay. Go. Yeah! Phase!
Everyone stack up.
Jump down. Pray for heals.
Oh shit, nobody did it.
Off heal if you can.
Okay, Morax and Varen, you're gonna be the first group. Is it on the west side or does it switch to east on phasing too?
Nope. Same as it was.
West side first? Yep. Okay, west side first. I'll go up with you.
Ah.
It's a slug.
Show mama.
It's a brain bug.
Do you want west?
Save it for second phase.
Third.
Sorry.
Anyone ever see Slither?
Yes.
Not like it.
Beware.
Oh shit.
It's alright, it's early and you can reset.
Second one. Don't throw it until there's somebody who can actually throw it too.
Yeah, no. I thought it was like, oh, portal is in the next spot. Nope, it's sent me back.
Stacking me to remove your buff. Your
East side
stat.
group, go ahead, Acel and Kale.
Alright.
There's an ad.
Remember not to be too close to each other because there's splash.
Beware.
Need to throw it to you?
Yeah.
A little bit closer. A little bit closer.
Right here.
Throwing. Good job.
Positive, third group.
Good job.
Gross and Co. It's actually the second group because we dropped one.
Oh.
Mutri, can you come up on west side and heal me? Sorry.
Yeah, I got too many stacks. I'm gonna die.
Ah. Oh, shit, that thing hits hard.
Yeah. Really need a tank. Make sure you get into that red circle to drop your stacks.
Yeah, I should have dropped my stacks before going back up there.
You can have up to like 7 of them without it being an issue. You don't want to drop too many because then the ad.
Emo's down.
Well, I died with 5, but
Oh, the egg gets stronger the more you do it.
Yeah, every stack it removes.
We hit the boss.
Yeah. Honestly, like, that's fine. Once we get the orb running down, like, this fight becomes much easier because it's just boom, 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 and then it's like it happens, boom, and then like phase 2 goes very quickly because there's a huge damage increase on the boss too. So we like, it seems really complicated now, but as soon as we get that down, we'll be just fine. Okay.
Yeah. The moment the next power matrix happens, that's when you lust, because the boss starts taking a crap load of damage.
As do we.
The ad has to be tanked. We have to manage the debuffs also. Only about 5 or I guess 10 people can do it, but the more stacks it removes, the worse the ad is.
Yeah, he hits harder and he has more health, so it's like, what we try and do is do only the first people going in to run in the first ad, and you don't want anybody else in that circle to eat that. And then what happens on the second ad is everybody gets rid of it, so he gets super buffed right as we set off the re-origination blast. So he's stunned and takes extra damage.
That's smart.
Yeah.
And after that, then it's just a cakewalk.
Yeah, then no more ads.
Yeah, you guys will get this on fire for sure.
We'll miss you. And your
And
speed in your dots.
I like that.
It's real. I think it's a fun fight. Like, it'll be fun when it's down.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Yeah, once you
Heroic's supposed to be fun.
once you get the ball throwing down, that's pretty much GG.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
I don't know. I mean, I know it mind controls you if you get 2 stacks of the Dark Bargain, but if people DPS you with 50%, you still get the 2 stack buff. So you get 50% on healing and damage.
Interesting. I don't
Mythic
see any
strats.
guide recommending it, but it's something to keep in mind to pump up a couple.
Yeah, but you take a lot more damage that way too.
Does it increase damage taken?
Pretty sure.
Let me see.
Doing some mythic pluses, Red?
Ooh, pick me.
Yeah, increases damage taken, healing done, and damage done to all creatures, including players within 10 yards of the caster by 25%.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna end the stream there. I'm gonna end the recording here too. So thanks for watching. We'll talk with you guys soon. Bye bye.
Yeah, but yeah.